Thank you very much. Good evening, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight at our annual winter celebration. Someone says, you name the concerts a lot of different things, a winter concert, winter celebration. Well, tonight we decided on winter celebration because especially this year with all of our students in our music department, this is really how we feel. And tonight you'll get to be part of our celebration on what our students mean to us and what our music program hopefully means to the community and what our community means to the program that we have. We've got a lot of different groups to present to you tonight. The first is going to be our first woodwind quintet. They will be presenting a piece entitled Pachelbel's Canon. Now, most of you know Pachelbel's Canon, even if you don't know that you know it. Some of you think it's the GE light bulb commercial song. Other people think that it's a holiday tune. It actually was not written to have anything to do with the holidays, but it has been adopted by the holidays. Our first woodwind quintet consists of Abby Dubnoff, Christina Mendoza, Viana Fagel, Ali Langer, Steve Mendoza, Jared Dickman, and Noel Valdez, and they're conducted by Mr. Stephen Sullivan. Thank you. It's great to see such a large crowd here tonight, and what we've done is we've opened up a bunch of seats over here on my right, your left. That's from a marching band director. So if anybody would like a seat, there's plenty over here. We'd now like to move on to our vocal ensembles, starting with our choir under the direction of Miss Caracifelli.
Good evening and welcome to our choir portion of tonight's program. I'm Cara Cifelli, the choir director here. It's so wonderful to see so many of you who've come out to hear the talent of our Wayne Hills High School students. I'm going to just say a few words and get everything out of the way so I don't have to climb back up here like Mr. Paterno's doing. I'm very proud of my students, and I'd like to start by saying something that I say on back to school night every year. If you're a parent of a choir member, you'll recognize what I'm about to say, and that is that I congratulate all you parents and guardians out there if you have a student who's involved in music here. As you know, music is such an important part of our daily lives, and I congratulate you for helping your children choose music as part of their school day. We know that it's not just important as its own subject, but also in teaching other things, such as helping build self-esteem and teamwork and so many great things that you might not be able to get in other subject matters. So I congratulate all of you and thank you for giving your children to us and helping them share their talents. First up tonight we have our Wayne Hills Chorus, which is our unauditioned group here, and I'm very proud of the talent that we have this year. We have three-part harmony. They've really done a fine job for me in class, and I think you're going to be impressed with their sound. Second, we have our chamber group, which is our auditioned group, and some of them in the chamber choir are 3-year veterans. Others are rookies to the chamber choir, but they've also done a great job with their 3-part harmony. And finally, up tonight, we have a special treat. I've invited our 8th grade choir from Schuyler Colfax to join us tonight for our finale, to give them a taste of what it's like to be part of the Wayne Hills choir department, and they'll be coming up at the end. And just a final note, I've been hearing how there are some illnesses going around at this time, so we're short a few people tonight, but they're with us in spirit, and everyone's going to do a fine job despite those illnesses. We wish them well. So without further ado, please welcome our Wayne Hills Chorus. Thank you.
the mire. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. And we
Again, thank you for coming this evening. As we move on with our program, some of you have noticed the yellow papers along the wall and some of the announcements and even what we had put in the program. Tonight's a very special night for us in a lot of ways for a celebration, and we'll get to the actual point of it later. But if you take time to read what's in the center or look up on the sides, these are all the people who've helped. You all have helped, and as I said in the program, if at any time tonight you wonder who helped to make a lot of this happen, turn to the person next to you and shake their hand. They probably had something to do with it. We'd like to move right on to our second woodwind quintet. They will be presenting Largo from New World Symphony. That is Mercer Weisberger, Abby Dubnoff, Caitlin Holbert, Dave Martinez, Daniel Nielsen, and Noel Valdez, again under the direction of Steve Sullivan. I breathe out because this is both a very proud and a little bit emotional point for a lot of us. Hi, Allison. That's my daughter, by the way. Hi, Squeezy. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? If anybody sees my son wearing a Jets Santa hat tonight, it's not my fault. It was given to him by Uncle Steve. And the reason I said tonight is kind of a very special night for us and a very emotional night is the same reason when, okay, I see you, thank you. I ran into a former band parent. I won't say an old band parent because that's rude. Today in the parking lot of Radio Shack. And I told them that tonight we were premiering something we've been working on since 1993. And she says, those are mine and I'm not going to get to see them. And I asked her why not. And she said that she couldn't make the concert tonight, but I told her we'd send her a picture. And what we're about to unveil tonight is something we've all been working on since 1993. A lot of people who are no longer here, students, parents, have contributed to this, and their overall dream was to let our musicians dress and take the stage in a way befitting both their effort and their stature as musicians and the ability they put forth. I want to thank, I know I put some thanks in, but I want to make a special thanks to Mrs. Ormsby, Mrs. Kluger, Mrs. Barbera, and Mrs. Coleman, who were sweating until about 30 seconds ago backstage, trying to fit us for these tuxedos. They came in last Tuesday, and Mrs. Coleman worked a miracle getting them all set up. It's a lot of people. It's a legion, and it's our community, and we hope that this allows us to represent our community in the way we'd like. Our story starts in attics dark, where dreams are stored like sleeping hearts. And so it's here that they must wait till someone wishes them awake. Together, please join me in wishing this long-time dream into a reality. They were saying that I should get down on making them look bad. Thank you, Allison. Appreciate that. In 1977, John Williams and George Lucas changed a lot of people's worlds, and certainly the music world and the movie world, with the movie Star Wars. And we've selected to open tonight's concert, being such a glamorous occasion for all of us, with the main theme from Star Wars. I hadn't even told the students, but I had specifically picked that, hoping that this would all come together this year and we could open that way. Interesting musical fact, the John Williams and Lucas got together, and the second movie of the Star Wars trilogy was actually supposed to be about the evil Empire fighting a Baroque composer. It was called The Empire Strikes Back. No, it wasn't. Our next piece is entitled By Dawn's Early Light. It's a tone poem, which is in music painting a picture of the morning after the Star Spangled Banner was written, and the new dawn as it came out on a new nation. we realized almost by, I realized I can do this now too. I've always wanted to do that as a conductor. I don't know why people do that, but I can do it now too. I promise not to though. We realized almost by accident that a lot of our pieces that we were doing as part of our curriculum in the first half of this year had a lot to do with history. And this next piece, Minuteman, is in commemoration of the ride of Paul Revere. And I was reading a very interesting book which was saying that Paul Revere and one other man actually made the exact same ride. None of us know his name because unfortunately he didn't wake too many people up. So he's not really remembered in history, and he talks, the story talks about how Paul Revere, one of the most important things was not only what he had to say, but the way he had to say it. And I think not only of Paul Revere riding through the streets of Lexington and Concord and Boston, everywhere else he went, waking people up. The second thought in my mind was Mrs. Barbera, our band booster president, on a horse, riding through going, I need volunteers, can anybody? And she has the same effect, and the same thing with all of our band parents. We appreciate how you rally the volunteers for this project, as well as so many other projects. This is Minuteman. That wasn't it. Mentioned a lot of things about community tonight, and we're so happy to have so much community support and hopefully to be there to support the community as well as musical ambassadors. One thing we have is a wonderful community within the school, within our music department. And I'd like to invite to the podium to conduct our next two pieces my friend and colleague, Mr. Robert Bowe.
Keeping with our historical theme, our next selection is a spiritual representing slaves crossing over a river to gain their freedom. Deep River by James Swearingen. We'd next like to share some of our holiday cheer with you with holiday greetings.
Thank you again for coming this evening. Before we play our last piece, we will have some refreshments. Please join us, meet some of our performers, let them meet you, let them know the people who are supporting them in so many different ways. We appreciate it so much. We wish you all a great holiday season. Remember the joy that's in it, whether it's family, friends, getting presents, giving presents, or even enjoying moments like this. Our last piece is entitled To Challenge the Skies in Heaven Above, and it's dedicated and written by the composer in honor of the development of flight and what he felt was one of man's greatest accomplishments, to reach the heavens, and not only the heavens meaning the sky, but to reach incredibly lofty goals. And I'd personally very much like to dedicate this to the people sitting behind me. I have a little bit of a reputation of pushing them just a little bit, Why are people laughing? And requiring a great deal of them, and I realize that. And a lot of times I hear, it's unbelievable what these young people do. And as much as I appreciate that comment, I like to say it's completely believable what these young people do. They are the people that soar, and they're the people that keep the rest of us flying as well. So we'd like to wish you a happy holiday season, invite you to some refreshments, but first, to challenge the skies in heaven above. Thank you very much. Have a happy holiday. Please join us for some refreshments. Very quickly, folks, while I have you here,